Today's headlines: Philippines arbitral win final, says Locsin. Lakas-CMD goes Sara 2022. 24 face murder raps over Absalon cousin's death. Schools reopen earliest in August. Sotto wants probe on efficacy of face shields. Pope Francis meets Spider-Man at weekly audience. Gilas Pilipinas faces giant challenges. And active tropical outside PAR will no longer enter Philippines. Good morning, I'm Miguel Patagon and you are watching Trivia News on Cue. Today is Thursday, June 24, and now the news. Ahead of its 5th anniversary, Foreign Affairs Secretary Teodoro Locsin Jr. reaffirmed on Wednesday the 2016 arbitral ruling awarded to the Philippines as final. The historic was awarded in favor of the Philippines on July 12, 2016 after it won the case at the Permanent Court of Arbitration in Hague. It invalidates China's expansive 9-dash claim in the South China Sea and upholds the Philippines' exclusive economic zone in the West Philippine Sea. Manila has repeatedly raised the award in its maritime dispute with Beijing, but China refused to acknowledge the Philippine victory, calling it null and void. Chinese ships were constantly seen encroaching parts of Philippine territory over the years, the latest fleet spotted last month. The Lakas-CMD is ready to support Davao City Mayor Sara on her potential presidential bid in the May 2022 elections, House Majority Leader Martin Romualdez said on Wednesday. Romualdez made the declaration as he announced that the party has renewed its alliance with the Pong ng Pagbabago, a regional party headed by Duterte Carpio. The National Executive Committee of Lakas-CMD reached a consensus to renew and further strengthen its relationship with the HNP, which was backed by former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, the party's President Emeritus. Lakas-CMD previously forged an alliance with the HNP in November 2018 for 2019 national and local elections. The agreement, Romualdez said, would bind the two parties in supporting whoever they decide to field as candidate for president in the next year's elections. The mayor added that HNP officers were also in talks with several highly placed national officials for her possible presidential bid for 2022. Police have filed murder and frustrated murder charges against 24 persons for the incident that left varsity football player Kit Absalon and his cousin Nolven dead and another relative injured in Masbate City early this month. One of those charges, Mariel Suson, was arrested on Tuesday in Kawayan Town, also in Masbate Province, for a different case, according to the Bicol Regional Police. Charged with her were Eddie Rosario alias Castar, Lara Lakak alias Ivan or Kian Sonny Diamos, Eddie Eser alias Nono, Mario Espaguerrero alias Kamayong, Capitolio Malo alias Mi, Diolito Medina alias Michael or Uno, Arlene Rance, Loy Escorel, Ronel Plana Rodio alias Moting, and Romar Tubo alias Alden. Also charged were Jemuel Doblin, Alan Goyala, Dolores Bilbit alias Oyeng, June Bilitbit alias Paka, Lenin Cabarles alias Onang, Richard Laurio alias Nonem, Rolly Hermina, Jesmar Noel, Jesmar alias Jesmar, Marla Suson, Myla Suson, Gilbert Turing, and Alan Uling. Following Mariel's arrest, Bicol Regional Police Director Brigadier General Jonel Estomo said authorities are now trying to locate 23 other suspects. Tribune News on Cue will be back after these reminders.
Manong Joe po!
At Ate Maita.
Matapos ang magkasunod na buwang pagbaba, bagyang tumaas ang overall electricity rates ng halos 9 centavos per kilowatt hour ngayong buwan. At paalala lang po, maging energy efficient po tayo.
Lalo pag mainit. Dahil mas sira ang appliances at mas makonsumo. Buti may bright ideas tayo na based sa Meralco Power Lab tests. Engineer Alfred?
Alam niyo ba, ang lumang aircon, mas mataas ang konsumo. Up to 682 pesos ang dagdag kada buwan kumpara sa bago. Mas energy efficient kasi ang technology ng bagong aircons. At kung inverter, pwedeng lampas 1,000 pesos ang savings per month. Piliin din yung may horsepower na sakto sa laki ng kwarto. Kung hindi, halos 1,000 ang extra gastos buwan-buwan.
Sundan ang tips na to. And visit our website para You have the power this summer.
The Department of Education on Wednesday said it is proposing to President Rodrigo Duterte to open the school year in August or September. The dates being eyed are August 23, September 6, or September 13. Classes for the current school year are scheduled to end on July 10. The DepEd added that it would continue its preparations for the enhanced blended learning scheme in the coming months. Its statement came after Duterte rejected proposals to hold pilot face-to-face classes amid the detection of the deadly COVID-19 Delta variant, which was found to be more contagious than the various types of first discovered in the United Kingdom. The department said it would abide by the president's decision so as not to endanger the health and security of the Filipino learners and teachers. Senate President Vicente Sotto III is seeking legislative inquiry to determine the efficacy of wearing face shields in preventing the transmission of the dreaded coronavirus disease. Sotto on Wednesday filed resolution number 757, which directs the Senate Committee of the Whole to convene and investigate the efficacy of using face shields as well as to evaluate existing health and safety protocols in the country. In his explanatory note, the Senate leader said the World Health Organization only recommends the use of the mask in preventing COVID-19 infections, but not face shields. None of the countries with outbreak of Delta variant of COVID-19, Sotto said, has imposed its use. Further, Sotto said face shields serve as additional financial burden to marginalized and poor Filipinos. He is among the lawmakers, which include Senator Risa Hontiveros, who are rallying against the mandatory use of the face shields. In other news, Pope Francis had an unusual encounter at his Wednesday's audience, meeting a Spider-Man impersonator who usually dons the outfit to entertain sick children. Italian Mattia Villardita has been performing in pediatric hospitals dressed as the comic book superhero for the past 4 years. He shook hands with the Pope, who a few years ago was famously depicted as Superman by an Italian street artist, and gave him a Spider-Man mask as a present. Villardita, who has a day job in a terminal shipping company in Italy's northwestern Liguria region, leads an association for other hospital volunteers who dress up as superheroes. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, they continued their work. A former pediatric patient who underwent several surgeries to treat a congenital disease, Villardita was awarded an honorary knighthood in December by Italian President Sergio Mattarella. We will be back. Stay with us.
long distance easy with the Mirage G4.
Every time I'm on the road, I can expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. Now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
In sports, Gilas Pilipinas will take on giant challenges when it heads to Serbia for the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament from June 29 to July 4. Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas Special Assistant to the President Ryan Gregorio yesterday said the young Gilas team will be leaving the country on Thursday to shoot for a slot in the Tokyo Olympics set from July 23 to August 4. Following a masterful 6-0 sweep in the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers in Clark, the Filipinos immediately got back to their preparation and held a friendly match against China on Wednesday. But the battle for an Olympic spot will not be easy. Bunched in Group A, Gilas will be facing host country Serbia on July 1 and powerhouse Dominican Republic on July 2 in a bid to become the top two teams that will advance to the knockout round. The Serbians are ranked as the number 5 team in the world and are expected to parade the likes of 7'4" Boban Marjanovic of the Dallas Mavericks, Nemanja Belgica of the Miami Heat, Miroslav Radojica of the Zhejiang Lions, and prodigy Filip Petrusev of Gonzaga University. Although reigning National Basketball Association Most Valuable Player Nikolai Jokic opted out and Bogdan Bogdanovic of the Atlanta Hawks is still in the thick of his NBA playoff campaign, the Serbians are still a force to be reckoned with. In their previous meeting in the FIBA World Cup in 2019, the Serbians clobbered the Filipinos with a 126-67 victory before finishing 5th behind superpowers Spain, Argentina, France, and Australia. State Weather Bureau Pag-asa on Thursday said that the active tropical cyclone outside the Philippine area of responsibility will no longer enter the country. Pag-asa said that Tropical Storm Champi is located at 1,970 kilometers east of extreme northern Luzon with maximum sustained winds of 85 kilometers per hour near the center and with gustiness of up to 105 kilometers per hour. It is moving north-northwestward at 15 kilometers per hour. Ilocos Region, Apayao, Abra, Benguet, Cagayan, Bataan, Zambales, Occidental, Mindoro, and northern Palawan, including Calayan Islands, will have cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms. On the other hand, Metro Manila and the rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. The temperature will range from 24.8 degrees Celsius to 32.6 degrees Celsius. And that wraps up the stories this morning. Catch the latest news on our website tribune.net.ph and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition on Press Reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber, Katribu, to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Torcito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just visit the sticker store on Viber and search for Katribu. Before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store and Araneta City for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Patagonon and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, Stay healthy and stay at home. Good morning and have a nice day.